Hey, just clarify. Welcome in. I do Fatal Frame episode Run 1, episode 2, chapter 3. So what's the latest save? 313? Hydrate already. Right. So I was comparing the stream lengths, and on the OG chapter 1 was 55 minutes, and on the remake chapter 1 was also 55 minutes. But man, chapter 2 was a solid 44 minutes on the original, and chapter 2 in the remake was 2 hours 20 minutes. 2 hours 20 minutes. Would that be raw? Oh, there's so many items. Let me know if you want to see the DLC outfit. Alright, it's time. I made a backup save so that I can get this intro again. Yeah, well, the next time we get to a save point. Oh. That's so good. The flashlight is dead. Chapter 3, The Repentance. Aye, the man above. Is there another purple? Man, these handprints I cannot. I still haven't figured out what to do with them. So sadly, I think the outfits need to be done here, and they're really dark. But let's see the outfit. So the outfit here. It's so dark though, you can't really see much on the right side. This is my kimono. Oh, you know what? I'll just wear it. And then we'll see. Oh, you get a trophy for that. Kimono outfit. Oh, there's a moon on my sash. Cute. Oh, and then there's lightning. And then that's the early purchase bonus. Cause I should have fucking bought the DLC, the digital version. I didn't know that the pre-order was just digital only. And then this is the deluxe edition costume. This is the butterfly goth, or two halves of a butterfly. And this one has, there's a bit more leg. No, the pre-order was actually only digital. I never knew that. Nobody fucking knew that. Yeah, this is the expensive one. And then we have white lace gloves, black lace gloves. Here are the white lace gloves. The black lace gloves. And then there's the hair ornament, red and blue. There you go, now I have a little flower in my head. Okay, back to the normal outfits. Oh, you can do this. Oh, if you're showing the glove accessory, you should zoom into the gloves. Oh, and then Maya also has her own outfit. The black kimono. Anyway, let's proceed. So there's no flashlight in the Kurosawa house. That's super creepy because now I can see through the holes in the window. Reversion beads, a weightless black jewel. It can remove all jewels used to enhance the camera obscure. Reset. Restores health upon inflicting damage. That's pretty cool. Extends your dodge. Damage inflicted by stealth. And locked. A lock on the door, double diamond. Fuck. Hide. Fearful man's note. A note dropped at the feet of a male spirit who had been hiding, discussing the return of a man from hell. I'll hide here. If I do that, then I can't run away. Everybody, everyone, they're all dead. That man came back from the depths of hell. I just did as I was told and kept watch. I feel like the auto crouch is throwing me off. Folklorist Note 3. Written remarks from the folklore scholar who came to study the Minakami village, discussing the state of the village as the crimson sacrifice draws near. The number of tremors has increased in recent days. Interesting, the possible correlation, the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Minakami has been growing by the day. They are at once beautiful, yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morosely through the air. Villagers fold their hands in prayer upon seeing these butterflies. An air of solemnity hangs over the village, as if the whole place awaits on the coming of something dreadful. The earth itself feels angry, which is the residents of his humble little enclave gripped with fear. I'm beginning to wonder if the crimson sacrifice ritual holds significance similar to that of the ground purification ceremonies that take place prior to constructing buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, analogous ceremonies could be once found throughout the country in ancient times. Many of them involve live offerings in order to appease angry, wrathful gods. If that's the case, then I suspect the twin maidens revered as divine guardians here fulfill a similar sacrificial role. If such practices do indeed still exist in the current era, that would go a long way explaining the stillness that settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens turn to crimson butterflies, they then return to the village. Okay. So, gotta look at the menu and the files, and I gotta remember stories. I wonder if I can still do those side stories. Thanks for the alert, Dreamy. I know you're playing this soon. I hope I can still do those outside. I really checked everything already. May not be able to get everything. F61 film. No flashlight.
Oh, fudge!
Why can't I fatal frame? Fuck. I should use the film the most recent film that I find so I can drain it. I should not be peeking through windows. Glowing green crystal number 2. Ore that glows green contains the thoughts of a man killed by the Kusama. I gotta get rid of the auto crouch because I'm forgetting how to do the uncrouch. I'm not learning. Oh, why did it not shoot? Am I not loaded? Oh, double attack. Oh shit. I was talking shit. Almost died. Faintly growing crystal. Installs when killed by Kosabi. Are you wasting my good film? Cocoon shot. Mice charm number 3. Close the door. Oh shit, that's not stop. That ghost that usually stops. ghost used to stop downstairs, but now it chases you. If you can't defeat enemies, being caught by a wraith while you are unable to defeat enemies will result in a game over. If you are attacked by a wraith when you can't defeat enemies, you have to hide until the wraith leaves. Ah, they done upgraded it. Okay, save point. New items. Oh, it ups the benefits of perceptual charm, not the perceptual filter. Sorry. Doing. Forgot to save at the entrance again. Ah. How flakes. I keep going to the shop but not saving. It happened like 10 times already. Exposure filter. +2 now. Did I miss that? Saves come. Face is too big for the camera. Ah, okay. So that's what I should have taken the photo of, not the first Mayu. Second Mayu. What I mean. I thought it always goes on the top instead of hovering over the last save. This is why it takes hours to chapter for me. Prayer beads. Focal point. Oh, now it's 6. Okay, you do start with 5. And now it's starting to become a circle. Herbal. I need a different filter for this. I'm getting. It's purple. Purple diamond motif. Oh, the box disappeared. Scared me, dude. Exposure filter memo. A memo outlining the functionality of the camera obscures exposure filter. Feature that was previously hidden. It's not just the events of the past the camera obscura can uncover, it also captures things concealed within the afterlife. Or to be more precise, things that have been spirited away, as it were, rendered invisible. Turns out this other one of the device hidden feature, one I discovered while testing its powers. By switching to the exposure filter and capturing something hidden with it, objects and held captive within the afterlife manifest in a realm once more. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposés, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within part of the Tohoku region. People say, however, that those who make contact with the afterlife themselves are lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Azo had his reasons for abandoning this research, despite pursuing the afterlife himself. Photo, guest room. Photograph labeled guest room on the back. It appears to be inside the Kurosawa house, showing a bookshelf next to a round window. Filter for viewing has begun to vanish. Switch filter. Okay, square. Range, average, properties, low. Power, low. Charging, fast. Full power recovery, low. Special ability, makes it easier to damage aggravated rates. Slowing special shot. Slowing special shots slow the movement of rates for a period of time. Remove total. 75% willpower. Doesn't use film. Okay, so we put it on filters, not lenses this time. Exposure filter can be used to perform phantom expose. Something has vanished, taking a photo that matches the one in the photo record. We'll return it to normal. Filter, okay, got it.
Phantom expose.
So that's the perceptual filter. That exposure filter. Oh, do I actually have to be all the way here? I got it. I gotta match it.
Just like in the photo.
And then the bookshelf is revealed.
So this is Minakami Village. A ritual so forbidden that speaking of it is taboo. And a place that must never be seen. If I could capture it with the camera obscura.
Folklorist note number 2. Written remarks from folklore scholar who came to study the Minakami village, summarizing the Minakami village unique customs and history. 8 fucking pages. When I first came to the village, Ryokan Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as a principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakami village probably began as a settlement of religious ritualistic practitioners, with this informal leadership structure being remnant of that history. The region remains culturally rich even today, with folklore about the Gate of Hell passed down through generations. The Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in, as I write this, certainly lives up to this role, the home of a chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history dating back to ancient times. Many of these records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, among other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there's a trove of valuable information with these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely search through this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, where the twin maidens serve to seal the gate to hell, or so it goes. The gate to hell itself is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as the hole, or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names, such as hell, or the underworld, or Hades in the other game. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making them spaces to be simultaneously abhorred and feared, but also sometimes revered. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. Though Minakami village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the Gate of Hell, and mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as its ritual that involved the boundary of hell approaching our world, the religious quarantine of sorts probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. The villagers lead simple, if difficult, lives deep in the mountains. Minakami Village had almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past in the old ways, ignorant of the passage of time and the rest of society. It is as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off the side. Regardless, I've also been granted permission to read through the literature stored in other houses, for which I am immensely grateful. There are three main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka house, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu home, also known locally as the twin houses, though I was only able to enter a small section of the rooms when I previously visited Kiryu house. I'm sure I'll be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I finish searching the Kurosawa house, I think I'll set my sights next to the Osaka house. So, oh yeah, the game calls it Minakami Village. I think Kami means gods, right? Because the original name in the English version of the original is called All Gods Village. I'm gonna guess Minakami. Mina means all. Kami means god. Broken lazulite. Fragment of beautiful dark blue lazulite. Obtain the other half to form a spirit stone. I can find new item again. Follow Mayu, search for Mayu, look for Mayu. Whoa, why is it getting cheaper? Oh, right, it's just a charm. I still have to activate the charm for it to work. Seijiro Makabe. Seijiro Makabe. To unlock, complete the following. Chapter 4. New ones. The Minakami, Miyu and Mayu stumbled upon the Minakami, the rumored lost village. The entire village had vanished from the mountain on the day of the hidden ceremony, a ritual forbidden to even be observed. The site of what was once Minakami village enveloped in a heavy mist, with only 2 jewels of statues left marked on its site, though some say the single girl is sometimes spotted there as well. Local legends passed down from beyond the grave, and notes left by an assistant of folklore once visited Crimson. One theory claims that a massacre once occurred in Minakami village that resulted in the death of everyone in the village. The village was filled with bloodstained corpses, which stood a single girl in crimson, laughing as if taken by madness. This is the same slaughter Mia witnessed in her vision. On the day of the festival, the girl had attacked and killed the townsfolk gathered there to set sight. Set upon the remaining villagers outside the hall, saying each and every the witch must not be the hidden side. The site of the hidden ceremony which no villagers was allowed to see, and even mention of his name was taboo. Thinking this might be a fabled gate to hell, the folklore sage Makabe visited Minakami village to evaluate his theory. Little did he know just how forbidden this place was, due to the alias inscribed in the Valor's text. Find a triple diamond. Oh shit. I did not see that because I was asleep. Load the game. Fucking asleep. Like 2 in the morning. 2 in the afternoon. Reading putting me to sleep. Especially since I already know the story, I think. Oh no, girl. Picture fell. Okay then. Triple Diamond Key Record. A record of the Triple Diamond Key being deposited in the bedroom after the writer received it from the Lord of the Man. To prevent any outsider from intruding upon the maiden's room, I'm going to store in my room the amulet key entrusted to me by my lord. It's a photograph taken by the young outsider in front of our room. It's very rare and precious, so make sure to keep it someplace safe. Where is it? I really do feel like someone is likely to be served up as a Kosabi to the... I feel like someone young is likely best served as a Kosabi to... Shit. The photo of the room is in... Buddha statue holds the key engraved with a symbol. Grip is so tight you cannot read the key. Seems to be a bookshelf above the Buddha statue. You can see five tall thin slots, but only one contains a book. Old writings carved above it. The crimson butterflies engraved sacrificial seal that its absence Kosabi to repent. Taboo tome. An old book describing a ritual. A number of its words are obscured with it's a gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon the for they shall be rendered and to forfeit their light. Thus the children of a man must not speak of for they shall be rendered and forfeit their voice. Thus the children of man must not hear of for they shall be rendered and forfeit their soul. Book here. Oh, are the books not in this room anymore? Changed it up. Go save. I don't want to do all that again. Folklorist note number 4. In remarks, a folklore scholar came to study Mikami village, summarizing what takes place in the repentance befall the area. When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins made into shrine maidens, there are two rituals that take place. First is the main ritual, Shinto rite, which occurs on a routine basis. Second, the shadow ritual, which is only said to happen where the main ritual fails. Should both fail, the third event known as repentance then occurs, where the gate to hell unleashes disaster upon the land. Written records tell of the dead flooding out of the gate and the heavens above closing up. On a similar note, Ryozo tells me that Itsuki and Mutsuki, two boys that has been friends with since they were younger years, have gone missing. The fact that their whereabouts are unknown is certainly a little concerning, given they're twins. Should I find them, however, they may be able to tell me more about these different rituals. Missing, say. She opens it. Such tension. Such tension. What is that smoke? Wasabi. Harry. Photo servant's room. A photograph labeled servant's room on the back. It appears to be inside a Kurosawa house, showing the entrance of a room next to a lattice window.
So the key is in the room from this photo.
Thank you, Mai. Yeah. Should be here. I want to get both. You can't rotate the camera anymore like Fatal Frame 2. We'll do the quick loading film. This game does load surprisingly slow. I don't know why. Oh. That's a cool feature.
It was just hidden before, somehow.
Why do I have such big capacity for Type 90, but I have such low capacity for Type 61? Glowing green crystal, or the glow screen. That's the thoughts of the man. I don't want to move whenever there's something like that because it could cancel the thing. Item first. Beautiful. Description: Revenant. Photo field can be used to take photos of revenants. Cannot be normally seen, but look into the camera if you have a photo field will reveal them. Okay. Revenants are invisible. Triple diamond key. A flat key engraved with triple diamond motif found in the blessing room. It opens the door to the back room of the second floor south. Map has been updated. Second floor. Okay. Shit behind me. Viewfinder grime can be dirty due to attacks from rays. If viewfinder is dirty, you can deal with the rays in order to partially clean it. Certain viewfinder disappears over time, taking photo radiant filter. Radiant filter. beads.
I have to get to Mayu.
No. Oh, it disconnected already.